Hello everyone, this is Luke again, and welcome back to yet another Ninjago video onto the channel today. So today, we are reinvestigating a big mystery. We are reinvestigating the Vengestone Buyer. If you don't remember, I actually made a video ages ago. Let me actually check the date of it real quick. Just a sec. If you remember, a video I made from nearly a year ago, July 21st, 2020 is when I made a video called Who is the Vengestone Buyer, or Who is the Buyer, and what role will Vengestone play? And this is in my Ninjago Master of the Mountain discussion. And I made that video ages ago. And I feel like it's about time that we rediscovered and re-looked into again this mystery. So basically, if you don't know what this storyline is, so in season 13, or I probably shouldn't say season 13 because of the whole numbering chaos. In Master of the Mountain, the Skull Sorcerer, the main villain, talks about his motive of basically being a villain and enslaving the geckos and months to produce Vengestone. And he actually had the help with a customer. So, who is this customer per se? Now, there were a lot of answers being thrown out. A lot of people thought it was Pythor. A lot of people think it's Nauticon. A lot of people think it's the Time Twins. Hell, I even saw responses for the Oni or the Overlord in my comments. But I just want to give out the best possible answers, and these come from, and we've gotten more clues since that I've made that video, especially within the Ninjago Reimagined Legacy shorts. Now, if you weren't kept up, Chris Doc Wyatt is one of the current writers on the show. He is not the head writer, that is Brady Shue, but he is a current writer on the show, and he tweeted out that all 5 of those Legacy Reimagined shorts, with one big exception, are not canon. Instead, they are just what-if storylines. So I feel like these two tie into each other because it could play into the mystery of who the Vengestone Buyer could be. Now, to look into the Vengestone Buyer, we have to look into this mystery, which is which out of these 5 Legacy Reimagined shorts is the most likely to be canon. Now, let's get rid of the obvious wrong answers. Day in the Life of the Golden Ninja. That's basically if Ninjago was like a really young kids show, like for toddlers. So, Ninjago Golden Legend. That one is a bit more ambiguous and vague, and that's exactly why it's not really gonna be canon, and especially due to its mature and dark tone. So, and Gold Rush brought up in these demon thingies, and I guess it was supposed to look like if Ninjago was an anime, I guess, if it was an anime, which they kind of tried that already, and so yeah, Gold Rush, most likely not. So out of those 3, those are the obvious ones that are wrong, but then we get to the last 2 shorts, Sweating with the Goldies and Golden Hour. Now, as of the time of this video, I actually think Golden Hour has actually, I'm not sure if it has released yet. I don't think it has. I think it releases tomorrow at the time of recording this, because this is uploaded on a Thursday, and the day I'm recording this is a Tuesday, so I recorded this a couple of days in advance. So, yeah. Then, Sweating with the Goldies mentions the teapot. Now, if you mention, Clutch holds the teapot of Tyron. Now, if you've been noticing ever since Ninjago entered the Wild Brain era, there has been at least one reference in almost every installment, with maybe the exception of the newest 2 installments, with maybe those 2 being an exception, but even then I don't know. Sorry. Giving a reference to the Teapot of Tyron. In season 11, when Bernie threw up Zane, you could see briefly the Teapot of Tyron flying out of Bernie's stomach. In season... Where was that reference in season 12? Oh, yeah. When in the beginning, when Clutch rubs the teapot, he just poofs, disappears. And that's led to the theory that Clutch, or the Clutch that we see from seasons 13... Not 13. I need to constantly stop saying the season numberings. Ever since Master of the Mountain onwards, then is a fake Clutch, and that is secretly Notakon the Djinn. Hence why a lot of people think he's a likely suspect to be the Vengestone Buyer. Because part of his ability is Notakon shapeshifts. And another reason is the overall timing, because it came after a season with the word bound in its name. Skybound, seabound. And it also has something to do with Nia. Nia had a huge important roles in both Skybound and Seabound. So, and it both affects Jay and Kai. So that's another piece of evidence. I don't know if the teapot was ever referenced in season 4 in the island. I don't think it was, and I don't think it was in Seabound at all either. But then in the newest short, Sweat into the Oldies, you could see Clutch, or in some fans, this Clutch, holding the teapot, and then woof, orange flame comes out of it. But that would kind of raise a question in this Notakon's Clutch powers theory. Why would the teapot go off twice? Once in Prime Empire, and then the second time in this short. Why would it do that? Now, as for Golden Hour, this short is the one that hasn't been released yet, and it was somehow managed to leak, even though the quality is overall not that good right now. And basically, this short supposedly explains what really happens to the Time Twins, and basically, we didn't even get that good of an answer. We just got another stupid, ambiguous answer crap. It does explain how Wu turned into a baby, though. So at least there's that. Now, a lot of people suspect that the Time Twins are the Vengestone Buyers. Now, the only way this could be proven to be slightly true is if this short is not canon, not if it is canon. Because if it is canon, then there's pretty much no chance of the Time Twins being the Vengestone Buyers, because in my opinion, that ending basically means they're forever stuck in time, and they're essentially dead, almost. They're essentially dead. They're forever stuck in time. So this could be Notakon. And I think I made a video recently talking about how the clues for Notakon could all be wrong, for all we know. It could all be wrong. Now, if the Sweating to the Goldies one is canon, is the canon short, then, and it's very high, there's a high chance that, yeah, this short could potentially hint at Notakon's return. But if it's not canon and Golden Hour is, then it would prove that the Golden Hour one, the Golden Hour short, if it is canon, proves that the Time Twins can't be the Vengestone Buyers, but it gives less credibility to Notakon. But I don't think he really needs it. But like I said in my previous video, these clues, they could all be wrong for all we know. It could potentially be a brand new character specifically designed to fit the Vengestone Buyer mold, which, would disappoint a lot of people. It would disappoint a lot of people. It would be kind of similar to when we thought Klaus was going to be the Skull Sorcerer. Remember that. But basically, there is a good chance of Notakon returning, but it's not certain. It is not certain. As for the Tide Twins, there is a chance, but it's very slim. As for others, I don't know. And heck, I might even be wrong. Who knows? Maybe the Golden Legend one is the canon one, or Gold Rush is canon, or hell, even Day in the Life of the Golden Ninja is canon. Who knows which one the canon one is? Those two, in my opinion, were just the most likely to be canon. I never said that they were the correct answers, but they were the most likely to be correct. And so that's really where the mystery sort of ends as of right now. Most people think the Vengestone Buyer is either Notakon, Time Twins, or just a brand new character. I could absolutely see it being a brand new character, but that would be kind of weird and a bit awkward that they kind of hyped all this up and then it leads to nothing. Notakon is the most likely suspect, especially concerning the events of Seabound and all these references. It would be weird if they all meant for nothing. It would be kind of weird. And it would be kind of hilarious at the same time. As for the Time Twins, there is a slim chance, but only if sweating to the Goldies is proven canon. So it's almost like a heads I win, tails you lose situation for the Time Twins. Basically, even if they were and have a slim chance, it would just give an even more likely of a chance to go to Notakon. And if this short happens to be canon, then basically they're stuck in time and there's no chance of them being the Vengestone Buyers. So, at the end of the day, it's really going to come down to which short is going to be canon, unless we get more information down the line. But what do you guys think? First, I have 2 questions to ask you. 1, out of the 5 Legacy Reimagined shorts, which one do you think is canon? And second, who do you think is the Vengestone Buyer? Notakon, the Time Twins, or a brand new character? Or hell, even someone else? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to see every video that I will upload. And I'll see all you folks in the next video. Bye-bye!